Welcome to Point Blank Period, Point Blank Period.
Point blank period.
Point blank period.
Point Blank Period. No pressure.
Can't have a baseball conversation without bringing up Ohtani.
He's a great pitcher and a power hitter. Yo, this man's top 5.
I'm still taking today's NFL.
I'm going with the 90s.
None of them are better than Brady.
This is your argument?
No, what I'm saying is, who's MVP? Do they not matter no more?
Like, everything you said before that point is irrelevant.
Not how the NFL works, baby. We drafted your replacement already. So,
I don't got to talk to no peons.
why not just come back and prove?
This time he's really going off. Fireworks.
Because we can't argue facts. What I told you when you got involved with this.
This
Grown
is
man business. Grown man business. And the sore thumb that stuck out from week one for me was sad to say it was Tua's performance, man. They lost 33-8. Of course, him being on the 8-point side. Only putting up 114 yards passing along with 2 interceptions and a fumble, so 3 turnovers total in the game. Really kind of hampering his offense from even getting into a rhythm because those turnovers came early. So Tua's performance was abysmal to me. It was a disappointing thing. And it puts the magnifying glass on him going into week 2 to see if he can bounce back or if he has another down in the slump performance. Questions are going to arise, along with he has a frustrated receiver that's on the brink, but that's for later. But Tua's performance was something that stuck out to me in the wrong way, in the negative way. It out to me, but Tua's performance was definitely the one that hung over.
Which is who has had a better career, Herbert or Tua? Because see, last week you didn't like the comparison between Joe Burrow and Herbert. So now I'm gonna try to give you a more fair comparison, Herbert or Tua, because I believe one person's career is on the decline and the other person's career is on the incline. But looking at their whole career, the totality of it, who do you believe had the better career up to this point? Is on you, Mr. K.D.
To not stay on it too long, because I'm making my point that I'm not going to stay on any Tua topic for an extensive amount of time ever on this podcast. If Tua is involved, I will be quick and just. Therefore, Justin Herbert and Tua comparison, Justin Herbert wins that, and it's mainly for the point that you made of one is ascending and the other is descending, and I'm gonna head with the ascending player. So Herbert's career is headed to better places that Tua's career hasn't reached and won't reach.
But at the time that he said it, at that moment, that career trajectory was looking better for Tua, and Tua had accomplished and did more back then than Herbert had. Like, look at their career up until now, the playoff appearances. I believe Tua led the league in passing one year. I'm saying, if both of them was to retire right now, who had the better career? Not who's going to have the better career, who has it right now.
Well, I don't make it that simple because situations play into that. Trevor Lawrence had Urban Meyer for that year. So that's a wasted year. And it's a traumatizing year at that. Tua fell into a great situation, and like a lot of the times his talent available to him was high level. You got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was at that point a top 3, top 5 receiver in this league. So
you ended up getting paired back with Jalen Waddle.
We gave you another option that you're familiar with. Our running backs were serviceable, and we're in the weakest division in the league.
And I can't say that's the weakest division in the league. You can give up false statements here. That's not the weakest division in the league. Thank you.
The weakest
time to burn it down and start over. When I say burn it down, I mean Tyreek gotta go, Mike McDaniel gotta go, Jalen Waddle maybe could stay. But we gotta make some changes, and we gotta give up on what we expected or what we thought would be. Burn it down.
And or team captain to take the podium after a game in which he threw 3 interceptions to try to indirectly acknowledge somebody else about their wrongdoing.
Tua got the nerve to call somebody out publicly.
I just think that was
you had a problem with what I said before. You're gonna really have a problem now. Ain't none of them people gonna be there next year. Mike McDaniel ain't gonna be there. Tua ain't gonna be there.
It's time to trade him, cut him, or do he got to go? What is going on with Mr. Tua and Miami? It's on you, Mr. K. I mean, Mr. Amari.
Ain't talking about him. Ain't talking about him. I feel like they done got a lot of heat. It's already hot in Miami. I don't,
Throw him away. Throw the whole
uh,
quarterback away.
so to the trade rumors, I feel like you know what, KD go
Yeah, he
Miami.
lead the league in interceptions. Yeah, he tied with Geno Smith for the league in interceptions. Uh, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's his stat line so far. He's been able to throw 1,313 yards. They were talking about Geno getting his job, taken. Tua got benched in his last performance. Dang, I wasn't supposed to say his name.
Yeah,
Think
I
they
was
do need to implode, whether that is the firing of Mike McDaniel or just the trading of assets that they do have to try to bolster this roster, or even try to get even more assets for the incoming draft, or just to try to filter out some older talent to bring in younger talent. I just think it's about time for them to try to cycle this veteran leadership that they've been having and start to bring in a new fountain of youth to this team. The
But
Dolphins did say that they are likely to release Tua. I don't necessarily recommend that. That's $100 million dead cap. I don't. This is gonna be bad for them for the next couple of years if they do decide to release Tua. I do think Tua will be he's not going to necessarily have the best value when it comes to trading in this offseason, but I mean he could definitely be a trade asset, and you could move him somewhere. Like I said, I've been saying change the
and they
scenery.
said him and Tua had a meeting to move forward in the future. I said, all right, now if y'all keeping both of them now, it going a little
Nah,
too
they said Tua is hoping for a fresh start.
He need it.
I mean, well,
Do Tua want that type of NFC West smoke? You got the Rams, San Fran, and Seahawks. We were just talking about. He couldn't survive the AFC East. Well, you got the Jets that isn't going to win. So I'm just saying.
Arizona's not going to win. He's not going there to change the franchise. He's just getting a chance to extend his career.
It's just compensation.
Yeah, he's just a
You got to get something back. We say I'm leaving with something. So as we speak, Tyreek Hill and Bradley Chubb has just been released by Miami. Where should they go? Who should want them? And also, they keep saying Max Crosby want out. Him and the Raiders is in a contentious spot right now. What's your thoughts about that? It's on you, Mr. Amari.
Hey, one second, Mark. I said Miami. All three of them was going to be gone. That's 2 out of 3 so far. Go ahead, Amari. I'm just saying.
the one that should have been gone is still there.
Hey, season ain't start yet. Remember what I said.
If he makes it past the first roster day,
Then I'm wrong. But
yeah.
remember what I said.
But yeah, I remember what you said.